Hi, continuing the videos about one-point perspective. This is the auxiliary vanishing point. So you can see the box here, right? And the auxiliary vanishing point means that when you're dealing with the plane that is inclined like this, so like a stairs, the rooftop, or like a slide, or any surface that is inclined, we use additional point. Auxiliary means additional, right? Um, so we have to have a little bit of different setup. Vertical, horizontal plane, you don't need this AVP, but for the inclined plane, we do. So this time I'll use the box with the top, and I explain the process. Okay, so you have a paper, and what you want to do is to, same thing, you set it up the horizon line, right? Like so. Notation, vanishing point, right? Okay, and for the auxiliary vanishing point, you need to set up this vertical edge going through the vanishing point. No exceptions, always, right? Okay, so I use the red pencil here, and this line has to be at the relationship at the horizon line at 90-degree angle or the right angle. This cannot be tilted or any other way. It has to be at the 90-degree angle. Okay, and then the AVP, auxiliary vanishing point, I'll call it AVP from now on, it has to stay somewhere in this red line. So horizon line, sky plane, this is the ground plane, right? Okay. The placement of the AVP, if it's closer to the eye level, it's very shallow inclined. But if it's further away from the eye level, it's more steep incline. So just visualize this is the eye level. If you wanted to have something very slight kind of incline, then you want to have the AVP not too far away from the eye level. But if you wanted to have something very steep and acute, then you wanted to have an AVP further away from the eye level. Okay, and same thing, AVP could be placed in the bottom of the eye level. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to construct the box in one-point perspective, right? Okay. Just try to imitate my handout. This is the practice for you, so don't worry too much. So I have this box, right? And then I'm gonna try to construct in one-point perspective, right? Like this, right? And remember the depth, you can decide any way you want, right? I'm gonna make this line very dark. And since this is the depth, I have to be consistent with the depth of the rest of the box, like this. And maybe I'll add this line so that it looks like there's a box, right? Okay, and now I want to put the lid, or like this little flip that I can close this box, right? And maybe I'm just going to use this AVP here. Okay, it's a really random stuff in practice, so it doesn't matter where it is, but I'm just going to use this AVP. It's very simple. From the corner to AVP, you connect, right? So, and I'm going to draw the line from corner to the AVP, like so. And you can decide how long you want to keep as the little lid. Okay, like so. And I'm gonna erase right here so that it looks more realistic, right? Okay, and then that's it. I can use the same AVP right here, right? From, I want to add another flip. So I just connect it from the corner to the AVP, and I decide the length of that. There you go. And I'll just erase this the line so that it's not that confusing looking. That's it. So this is the inclined plane. If you want to place AVP at the lower area, this is the ground plane, you could use that. For example, from this corner, I'm gonna use this way, right? And from this corner, I'll use it this. But the box itself is blocking, so I can't really draw too much. So like this. Like that, right? But it's actually the box itself is blocking itself. So what I'm gonna do is, this is the length I decided, so I have to connect it with this point. So that's it. This is the tiny bit it's showing here. So it's actually going this way, it's going down this way, but the block itself is, I'm sorry, the box itself is blocking most of that part, so it only shows this much. But I use it this one here. I could use another one very lower here, like this, right? Go like this, go like this, right? And it shows more, right? So here, it's actually dropping more this way. So you can see a little bit more. This way, right? So this box, from this point of view, this is what the flips look like, right? Okay.